Hi guys, it's me again, Maria, and in this video, I'm gonna show you guys how you can create a book inside of Canva. And I'm gonna show you guys what are the tools that I used and how I make my book using Canva and of course with the help of ChatGPT. So if you are planning to create a book or any kind of book that you want, maybe this tutorial is for you, a step-by-step guide. It's very easy, especially for beginners. If you are just starting to create a book or write a book, or you want to use AI, or you want to use ChatGPT to help you to create something, anything that you want, then you can use also Canva to create a nice cover and how you can organize your interior inside of the book. So I'm making this book, and at the same time I'm recording this one, guys, so that you can see how I made it. It's not perfect, but that's how I did it. So I just want to show you guys, if you want to follow my step-by-step on how to create a book using Canva and with the help of ChatGPT, and then you're on the right place. But before that, before we jump into my computer, if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and of course subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload the video. And to all my subscribers, to all of you watching this video, please subscribe to this channel so that I can make more videos, and of course share this video for somebody who wants to have a plan or planning to create a book and don't know how to start. So this is a simple, there are a lot of ways that you can start from to create a book, but this is how I made up this book. So I just want to share with you guys and hope this helps. All right, so without any further ado, let's go to my computer. Alright guys, so now we're in my computer, and first we're going to go to tangent templates because we need to get the size of the book that you want to create. So there's so many sizes of the book, guys, so I'm gonna show you guys the sizes that you can choose from no matter what kind of book that you want to create it. And let's go to tangent templates. Okay, so now we're here in Google and we're going to type tangent, okay, or tangent templates. As you see guys here, tangent templates, just click this one and it will give you this home page. So this is the home page of this tangent templates. As you see here, there are a lot of templates that you can use from. There you go, you can choose the templates that you want and print it out, okay? But for the sake of this tutorial, since I'm creating a book and we need the size that KDP requires, for uploading a book. So here, as you see here, you will see KDP helper, okay? So I'm gonna click this KDP helper, and here you will see the dimensions for your covers, for your interiors, So it depends, guys, on what are you going to make. So in this video, I'm going to make interiors. So select the cover type of the paper, so it's paperback, and select the trim size of your book. So 8.5 by 11, just click this one, and here are the sizes of the books that you can choose from. It depends on, you want a big size, you want a small size, or medium size. But I'm thinking about making my book by 6 by 9, 6 by 9s, okay? So if you choose this one, or you can choose 8 by 11, it's 8.5 by 11, it's all up to you. So I just want to show you guys that here you can choose the trim size of your book by clicking this one and choose the size that you want. So I'm going to choose the 6 by 9. I'm going to click this one, and you will enter the pages of the book, or how many pages that you want for your book. Well, you're not sure yet because you're still creating an interior, but you can delete that, or you can adjust the number of pages later on. So for here, I'm just gonna say like 120 pages. You can add more if you want. So enter the number of pages and then select the paper type. So click this one, then you have 3 options here. You can choose white, you can choose cream, or you can choose with color. But for this, I'm just gonna choose white. And here, interior bleed, no bleed, or yes if you want to have a bleed. So no bleed, that means that you're just gonna work inside of the margins. And if you choose the yes, Yes, with bleed, that means that you can extend your images. It depends of the kind of book you are making. So if you're making book like a lot of images, that you can use just, you know, uh, occupy all the spaces on the book, then you can say yes with bleed. But in my book, I don't need a bleed, so I just say no. And then if your design extends to the edge of the pages, select bleed. Okay, that's what bleed means. So you see here, if your design extends to the edge of the pages, select bleed. If there is white space around the edges of your pages, select no bleed. So I'm gonna select no bleed because I just wanna white space around of the edges of my book, so I don't have any images, so just no bleed. All right, then once you fill up all of this, then continue. So here, before you scroll down, you will see here dimensions, paperback cover, interior. If you're creating a paperback, then click this one. Since in this video I'm creating the interior of the book, okay, so I'm gonna click the interior and then scroll down here. All right, since we're using Canva for this creation, scroll down and click Canva. You will see Canva here. So here is the Canva use inches, interiors only for interior. So I choose 6 by 9. So this is the size that I'm going to use and customize inside of Canva, and make sure that this is an inches, guys. Okay, inches. So 6 by 9. So once you see this one, all right, since we're going to Canva now, let's go to Canva and create our interior. All right, so now we're here in Canva and we're going to create our interior. So here you're gonna click the custom size. So you see this one, and then we're going to type the size that Tangent template gives us, 6 by 9. All right, set it on the inches and type here the 6, and here the height is the 9, so it's 6 by 9 inches. Okay, don't forget this one. And once you finish with that, then we're going to create a design. All right, so now here is the 6 by 9 size for our interior book that we got from Tangent template. Okay, I can make this a little bigger so that you can see. So from here you can just add a lot of pages, so it depends on your book. So when you are creating a book, so there are a lot of things that you have to do first before you you know, write the chapters of your book. So now we need a subheading of the book. This is not the book cover, so this is the, you know, the first page of the book once you open the book. So I don't have any idea of the subheading, so like what I've told you, we're going to ask help using ChatGPT. Okay, let's go to ChatGPT here, and then let's ask ChatGPT. Or if you don't have ChatGPT, yes, go ahead guys, it's free, you can go create an account. And I'm going to log in here since I'm already have an account, so I'm going to log in. You can log in your Google account, and yeah, just keep going. Okay, all right, so I'm going to ask ChatGPT to give me 10 subheading of my book about dopamine detox for preschoolers. Okay, since this is the title of the book, so I need some headings. Okay, so just click enter and let's see what are the 10 subheadings that, you know, ChatGPT can give us. Okay, so there you go. So I'm going to choose one of this. All right, so before we create an interior of our book, we have to create the previews page first. Okay, so here is the book layout order. Okay, I asked ChatGPT to give me the layout of the book, so this is what I got. Here you go guys, so you can screenshot with this, you can copy with this on your piece of paper, so you can lay out your in order of if you are creating or writing a book. So first you have the title page. This includes the book's title, the subtitle, and the author name. I'm going to show you guys how it looks like when we get back into Canva. So you're going to write the title page, And then the next page, you're going to write the copyright page. This is optional, but if you want to include a copyright page, well, the copyright page contains legal disclaimers, copyright information, and publisher details if applicable. Okay, so if there's no details for this, well, you don't need to apply this one. Next, you have a dedication or acknowledgement page. It's also optional, but if you want to put this one, then you can go ahead and make a one page of this dedication or acknowledgements page for your book. It's just a brief message just to thank or dedicate the book to someone. So like, for example, I'm creating this dopamine detox for kids, so I dedicate this book to all kids or preschoolers, in school, for parents also at the same time, so it might help these books also for them on how to help their kids for this kind of situations. And then next, after that, you're going to get the table of contents. So this is where you're gonna put the titles, the chapters, the table of contents of your book, what is all the book about, okay, in your table of contents. So these are all the list of chapters, sections, and resources with page numbers for easy navigation of your readers. All right, and next you're gonna have the introduction. Okay, after your table of contents, then you're gonna write an introduction about your book that explains why the book matters, what readers can expect in your book, and how to use it effectively. So this is what the introduction is all about. Next, the main content, which is from chapter 1 to how many chapters that you want into your book. This is the main content of the book, which is the body of the book broken down into chapters and subheadings. All right. Next, you have the additional resources. This is also optional. You can add the resources if you want to. So these are the templates, the activity sheets, or for the reading recommendations book, things like that. You can add this one if you want to, but it's optional. Next is the conclusion. Okay, the conclusion, this is the closing statement or reflection to inspire and summarize your key takeaways. You will put this at the end of your chapters. Okay, you don't write this on the first page of your book now. So you're gonna write this down or add this page at the end of your chapters. And then last is the index. This is also optional. It's a nonfiction, a keyword index for easy reference of specific topics. So it's all up to you guys if you want to include this one. All right, so these are all the layout that we're going to create inside of Canva, which is in the interior page of our book. All right, so what I'm asking is, why place the table contents early? It gives the readers a clear roadmap of the book. That's why the table of contents is very, very important, so that it helps the readers to roadmap for your book, and it helps them to jump directly to the chapters or sections that interest them most, or where they stop reading it. So it's very important to use this table of contents and include into your book. All right, so without any further ado, let's go to Canva again, and I'm gonna show you guys how I made some of my layout into this book. So first the title page, and then the copyright page, and then the dedication, and then the table of contents. All right, let's do this. All right, so now we're here on the first page, and we're going to create the title subheading of our book. Okay, so from here, we're going back here on the left side. You see there's so many icons here. Just click the text, and then we're going to add a heading. Okay, so I'm gonna click this one, and I'm going to write the title of my book, which is Simplifying Play. Before we do this, guys, don't forget, I forgot. Okay, let's do this one first. Go to your file and go to the settings. So here in the setting, there are all add guides. So we're going to add margins. We're going to add what else? We're going to add a show print bleed. There you go. And that's all we need. Okay, so our book is no bleed, so we're gonna stay inside of this margin. All right, because if you choose with bleed, then you can extend into this line here outside of your book. So I'm gonna stay here, and I'm just gonna say Simplifying Play, and then I'm going to create the add subheading. So I'm gonna type here the how a dopamine detox benefits preschools. All right, so this is my subheading. So I'm just gonna put this one over here at the bottom of this simplifying play. And you can also change the font size, guys. So if I want to change this one, I'm just gonna do this and go to Canva. No, go to the edit the fonts, and you can choose, you know, the fonts that you want. Alright, so I might choose the simplifying plain, how dopamine detox benefits for preschoolers, and then here you're gonna write your name with the author, and I'm gonna put another subheading here, and then I'm just going to drag this one down here at the bottom. Alright, so choose the fonts that you want. So once you're good with that, and then there you go. So this is how it looks like, guys, when you created your first page, which is the title and the subheading of your page. You can group this one, guys, if you want to. Then if for example, if you want to group this one and move at the same time, you can just click the group, and then you go. So once you move this, it's all moving together. If you want to make a design on this, then you can just go to the elements, and then you can add other features or images that you want. Like for example, maybe happy children. Let's put this in a frame. So let's start the frame here, and then, you know, here you go. You can choose the frame, which one you want to put these images here, the frame. So what you're gonna do is just to drag it there, and you know, just like that, you will see. Then you can just put it there, adjust this one over here, make this over here, make it that smaller a little bit if you want to, just like that, guys. You can make this you know, adjust this one smaller a bit, and move this one over here. So make sure it is all in the middle, and there you go. There you go. And you can group this one if you want to. So yeah, so if I do this, I'm gonna group all of this. If you're good with this, then you can group with it. So I can place this one and put it into group, so that when I move it, it can move everywhere. And I just want this in the middle, so make sure that it is in the middle. All right, so if you want to put some backgrounds here, then just click the background over here. Okay, let's say you want to put this background there you go, something like that. All right, so this is gonna be like a bleed because it exists in here, is here. So this is the first page of the book that we're going to create for the interior. Okay, the first page of your interior. Okay, so next we're going to create a copyright page. So it's all up to you, guys, if you want to create a copyright page. But I asked ChatGPT also to create or make me a copyright page, which is I'm going to put on this second page. Okay, let's go back to ChatGPT, and there you go. I asked ChatGPT to create a copyright page for my book, which is this. All you're gonna do is just to tell ChatGPT your name, the title of your book, all right, the email address if you want somebody to email you about your book. So this is all I got. So I'm just gonna copy this one. So just copy and paste. There you go. And I'm going to edit this one because I need to put the country. So I'm just gonna copy this one, and then let's go back to Canva, and on the second page I'm just going to paste this. All right, so now after that, and I'm going to click again the text here. Where's the text here? And then I'm just gonna get the heading like copyright. Then I'm just gonna move this copyright here over here on the top. You can make this a little bit smaller if you want to. Let's make it 14 copyright. There you go. So you can make this a little bit bigger, shorter, so you can clean this up and play around, guys, how you want it to format it. So it takes time for me to do this, so I changed the title, and then I put my name here, and then here I'm gonna put my country here. So I just click this one and say my country is printed here in Japan because I'm here in Japan. Okay, so once we've done with our copyright page, then we're going to dedication page or acknowledgement page, which is optional, guys, if you want to create it or not. But for me, I'm gonna make a dedication because I dedicate this book for children, for parents and teachers, for their school and families at home. So let's go to the third page, and then this is where I'm going to write some of my dedication. So I'm gonna ask ChatGPT again to help me to write my dedication page. Okay, so let's go back to ChatGPT, and there you go. So ChatGPT, write a dedication or acknowledge page into my book. So I'm gonna copy this one, and then let's go back to Canva, and then I'll just paste here my dedication page. So this is the dedication page, so I'm just going to get this subheading and write my dedication for my dedication. And then you can also put some designs here if you want to. Then let's go to the elements, and let's put some, let's say dedication. I like this, teachers of work of art. Maybe I can put this one. So I think I'm good with this. And then alright, so now next we're going to put the acknowledgement page or dedication page. So whatever you want, but I'm going to put the acknowledge first before I dedicate this book. So on ChatGPT, of course, I asked ChatGPT to create or write me an acknowledgement page. So this is the page that I'm going to copy. So once you copy with that, you're going back here and you're going to paste it here inside of the interior of your book. So here I'm going to fix this one, and okay, so that's my acknowledgement, and I'm just gonna group this one, guys, so that I can move wherever I want. And then I might just ask Canva to put it on the center or put it in the middle. All right, so there you go. So it is in the center, and there you go. Maybe in the middle. Alright, so it's in the middle. So this is the page that we already made. So we're on the third page. So the first page that we made is this one, is the title and the subtitle. And you can be creative with all of these, guys. And then next, the copyright page. And then next is the acknowledgement page. And then the next is the dedication page. So there you go. So after this one, we're going to make the table of contents, and then we're going to move on into the chapters of your story. So creating a chapter of the story is a long tutorial, so it's all up to you guys how you wanted to format it and you wanted to design your chapters. So I'll already show you an example of here. Then you can put for your chapter some images if you want. Just make sure that if you set that for no bleed, make sure that you won't get out of these margins, okay? But if you set it off with bleed, then you can go extend into this, because once they cut and print the book, it's okay to cut those images. But if you don't put images inside of your book, well, I think here is the no bleed is a good setup for your book. So after you finish the title, put your copyright page, put your acknowledgement page, and put your dedication page. Okay, and then after that, here is the table of contents. I asked ChatGPT to create a table of contents for my book, which is all about dopamine for kids. So why this book it matters, and I'm just gonna copy that because this is the introduction of my book. So after the table of contents that you created, which is ChatGPT give to me, and I just copy and paste. So the next page, I'm gonna add a new page, and what is the first page for my table of contents is the introduction. So in this page, I'm going to create the introduction into my book, which is I'm going to ask again ChatGPT to help me to create an introduction of my book. I'm going to give you an example of that page, guys, for introduction, so that you can go ahead with other chapters of your book, because once the ChatGPT gave you the paragraph or the sentences for your books, you have to go to another site, which is the plagiarism, where you're going to check if that's no plagiarized, or it is a unique article or unique content that you created before you put into your book. All right, so without any further ado, let's go to my introduction, and I'm going to show you guys how ChatGPT helped me and how I bring that content into plagiarism apps or software that you can, use it for free, and then before we copy and paste and put into our book. Let's go. All right, so now we're back in ChatGPT, and I asked ChatGPT to create an introduction of my book, which is why this book matters. So I wrote it down, and ChatGPT gave this to me. Introduction, why this book matters. So you're gonna do this same thing all over your chapters, okay? But in this page, I'm just gonna show you guys how you can do the plagiarism text after ChatGPT gave you this content. Okay, so once you've got this, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to copy all of this, okay, and then I'm going to Google and type the paraphrasing or plagiarism checker. Okay, so here you go, there are plagiarism checkers for free. Then you can also do the paid version, but in this tutorial I'm just gonna use the plagiarism free. And what we're gonna do is to paste the one that we just copied in ChatGPT. So there you go. So what you're gonna do here is scroll down here and check that I'm not a robot, and let's check for plagiarism. There are a lot of software, guys, or apps that you have to pay or subscribe so that you can remove if there's a plagiarism or something, or you can rewrite your own. All right, so now you see it's zero plagiarism, it's unique 100%, so you can use that as it. Okay, so let's try other plagiarism tester. Okay, here is the Grammarly. Also there is a plagiarism checker in Grammarly, but I think they can only give you one time for free, and then the next time you ask for checking plagiarism, they might ask you to pay subscription. Okay, so I'm gonna paste this one here, and let's scan for plagiarism. I know if you have Grammarly, you can download that for free into your account, and then you can use it for checking grammars or checking spelling, things like that. All right, we didn't find any plagiarism, but we found 2 writing issues. Okay, no plagiarism found. Conciseness, I think you can also if you wanna check this one, you see this one, you have to just correct this one, just get rid of this, just like that. And yeah, this is free. If you are on a Grammarly, they give you just a little bit of free to check your conciseness and your spelling, punctuation, grammar, plagiarism, things like that. So if there is no plagiarism test, you see here, no plagiarism, it's okay. So now you can go back into Canva, and now you can paste that one as your introduction. Okay, so I'm gonna fix this one again as what I did over here, and I'll be back, guys, after I finish my introduction, and I'll show you how it looks like. There you go. So I'm just gonna make this I'm just gonna group this one so that I can move it everywhere I want. So there you go. So once you move it, you can just ask this to align it in the middle. So make sure that your introduction is in the middle of your book. All right, so this is how you're gonna do it, guys. After you ask ChatGPT for help, you're gonna copy and paste and go to plagiarism software or application that you can find it for free, and then test it, check it, and if it is okay, then you can copy it and then go back to Canva and create your interior. So I started with the introduction, and I'm going to do the same process for all the chapters of the book until I finish it into the end. And at the end, I'm going to write the conclusion of the book, which is you can also ask ChatGPT to help you to write a conclusion, and then you're ready to publish it. But before that, of course, you have to create the cover of the book. But I'm gonna make another video for that, guys, after I finish this book, and I'll show you guys how it looks like, how the interiors look like. But for the meantime, since we have a 7-page here, so you can see how it looks like. So this is how your book looks like, the interior of your books. So this is the page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now you are on the 7th page of your interior book. Okay, so that's how it looks like, guys. Once you created your book, you can check it here, and you can just add another page for your first chapter of the book. So just to make sure, guys, that you check the plagiarism of your content when you got to any other AI application like ChatGPT, Google Bard, or Claude, or things like that. Make sure that you check it, and then once it's zero plagiarism, then you can now copy, or you can rewrite it, you can change it, just make it unique. Don't just copy what ChatGPT gave to you and put it into your book. Yes, so that's all for today's tutorial, guys, and I hope you like my tutorial. And if you have any questions, just write down the comments. And once I finish my book, if you're interested to read this simplifying play, if you are teaching preschoolers, you are a parent, or you have a problem with your kids and how a dopamine detox benefits preschoolers, your children, so just get this book, get a copy of the books on Amazon, and I'll really do appreciate your help, guys. So thank you so much, you guys, for watching. And for those who are new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Help me to get this channel more bigger so that I can make more videos. And for next year, I hope I can get this channel monetized and get 1,000 of subscribers with your help, guys, and thank you for that. So, all right, see you next time, and bye for now.